Alliance Retail Group companies are on a mission to level the playing field for independent retailers. Our 1,400 retail locations are the heart and soul of their communities, supporting the local businesses, churches, and schools. Our organizations exist to provide those retailers with solutions and services that allow them to thrive in an ultra-competitive grocery landscape.
How do you advertise? How do you communicate with the large and the small customers? And how do you execute programs across 35 different states?
Really, I think it's trying to find ways to streamline and simplify the process as much as we can. That's difficult because there is no one size fits all. And I think being able to continue to evolve and capitalize and help retailers on their ever-changing environment, that's the best path forward for everyone.
Life has many twists and turns, and an unforeseen event changed the independent grocery world in a meaningful way. A chance encounter in California on April Fool's Day 2003 between Barry Maddox and Joe Wolf led to the creation of what we know today as Alliance Retail Group. In January of 2004, 6 independent retailers joined forces out of necessity. Randy Steverson, Joey Hayes, Gene Wade, Ward Ragland, Greg Newman, and Scott Means came together and created Alliance Marketing, LLC, that was 56 stores and 6 total employees.
Well, we had 2 separate groups. We wanted to get the synergy of 2 of joining forces. And all of that really came about from the Fleming days, where the last couple of years, Fleming wasn't passing much money on to the retailers.
Took Memphis retailers and national retailers, and let's see if we can't form one/ad group, buying group, and help us to be more competitive every day. And that's kind of how it got kicked off.
2 years later, Houghton's Industries joined, pushing the total store count beyond 200.
And the Houghton's came on pretty early, so it was only 2 years. So they were on by 2006, and that's what gave us initially some real clout.
Promotional dollars paid out to the retailers was $16 million. In 2007, Alliance Data Management and iPro Systems was created.
So to me, was the secret sauce, was putting all that together, the way the technology side come together, and that the manufacturers and vendors like the transparency of it, the retailers like the assurance of getting their money, and that technology made it all simpler. The billing side of the bill backs, the scans, and all the things. What we were doing was just trying to be more competitive every day, not trying to stick it in our pocket or anything else, just trying to pass it along to the retailers.
It was a one-person shop with the sole objective to automate scan and data collection.
It was a one-man shop for quite a while, but that enabled us to go to the vendors and do more and more. So between doing a better job of negotiating and then having the tools that Alliance Data Management gave us, it allowed them to negotiate better and get more money. Clearly, Alliance was doing a better job because AWG took us with them on a great many of their recruiting trips to show our program to the retailer.
Fast forward 8 years to 2015, store count surpassed 680, and the promotional dollars went beyond 100 million for the first time. In 2017, Central Grocers in Metro Chicago filed for bankruptcy. This allowed for ARG to expand significantly to the north, capturing the majority of the business that AWG had acquired. In 2019, our retail sales volume exceeded 10 billion for the first time, and store count surpassed 1,000 stores. In 2023, we surpassed 1,400 stores, and our payout exceeded $430 million for the year. Our retail volume exceeded $16.5 billion, and Alliance made up approximately 70% of AWG's total business.
I had no thought whatsoever that it would represent 70% of AWG's retail sales. Just didn't even conceive it possible.
iPro Systems is the leading technology company for independent retailers in the country, providing solutions to over 4,000 stores.
Are committed to doing what you say you're going to do as ARG, and then following through to make sure that it's executed properly. I think there's fantastic transparency whether that be through iPro Edge and allowing us the data to help not only our company, but also yours and your retailers identify sales opportunities, or just the proactive communication that takes place. You're always great about, notifying the vendor community when new retailers are coming on, and just all the opportunities to discuss what's going on and what you see in the marketplace. There's always a sense of true transparency between the organizations.
The way the technology side come together, and that the manufacturers and vendors like the transparency of it, the retailers like the assurance of getting their money, and that technology made it all simpler. The billing side of the bill backs, the scans, and all the things.
The iPro system and the advertising program across all these different customer groups in different states has allowed us to be able to do what we do. And that partnership is really paramount in our business.
There's going to be a lot of things in the future that we'll be able to do that will benefit any retailer that wants to use the systems and add to the negotiations for supplemental dollars. And I think that's where I can get a little excited, and it's a wonder to me why everybody doesn't want to be part of Alliance.
And Alliance Marketing provides holistic solutions to our independent retailers, facilitating them engaging their consumers like the big chains across the country.
And I think that's what Alliance has done well. So don't lose sight that these customers are independent, and we work in the independent world, and the only way we can get it done is to keep rolling the business from the bottom up. It's allowed our team to continue to excel. We've had growth year after growth.
Really engaging with ARG allows you to really interact with thought leaders that can help you kind of maneuver and navigate through the complexities that is this wholesale and retail environment that we find ourselves in.
Alliance Retail Group takes tremendous pride in the fact that every penny of promotional dollars earned from our vendors is passed through to the retailer and on to their consumers. Our vendor partnerships are critical to our mission, and we wouldn't exist without your partnership and your support.
The 1,000 stores that we manage through the Alliance, or above that now, there's no way my business or my team at Mondelez could ever touch those 1,000 stores the way Alliance does. As you grow, we grow, and we do it as a partnership.
Simply thank you. We've really enjoyed our partnership. We have every intention of continuing to lean in and grow with ARG and your retailers. We're proud of our relationship that we have, and we're just anxious for the next 20 years and how we continue to grow with everybody through the process. The other thing that I would just really encourage everyone to do at ARG is to help us all find ways to better engage with consumers.
I was just always proud to be part of the 6 retailers. It's been a pleasure working with everyone. I have no doubt that Alliance is going to be stronger and better as we go forward.
Hey, congratulations to 20 years of doing business. It's hard to believe 20 years has gone by. Can't imagine doing business without Alliance in our portfolio today. And just think it's amazing 20 years. Congratulations.
Got an amazing team in place to take it again beyond my imagination as to where it could go. So I think that the members and participants are bought into what we're doing. They see the results. They see what's happening with the relationships with the companies that we deal with. And I think the sky's the limit for what we can do from here.
In the last 20 years, we are so proud of what we have accomplished. We will always strive to be better, and we will push the envelope to ensure our independent retailers thrive for generations to come.